Hey people, I'm live. Happy Sunday evening, everyone. Hello, Alex. And COVID Hippo, how you doing? Yahia. Hey, Tom Bikes, how you doing? Toronto's doo-wop music guy. And Hardshot, how you doing? Gertish, Zachary. Hello, Eunice and Sunjib. Stephen Collins. Brett Mallon, how's it going? Rhonda Lloyd, Brad Palmer, Marie Palmer, Kathleen Das, John O'Meara, Hunter Stewart, the Ottawa Wanderer, Mark S., Chris Mills, Manish Tour, Beaver, and Steve Mikra. Hello, and Michael Wynn. And I think I said hello to everyone. And wouldn't you know it, the very second I began streaming, it began raining. Just like that. And everyone was all hanging out here on Church Street, and all of a sudden they all started getting up and clearing out because of the rain. Hey there. But it's not very heavy, and it looks like the clouds are moving over fairly quickly, so I don't think the rain's going to stick around. Vivian Johnson's here, and Connie Louie, hello. How you doing? S. Leafs, Sebastian, Fat Tony, Phil, Mental Man, Mark S. I think I already said hello to Mark S, didn't I? Pittsburgh RPG. Alright, got a nice crowd here. The ABX Girl, hello to you. Whitby Dude. Cpan TTC Explorer, how you doing? And Cecilia. And Christopher Haydock, 3-pound super sticker right off the bat. Well, thank you very, very much, Christopher. Very much appreciated. And welcome to the last night of Pride here in Toronto. Things are still pretty happening here on Church Street anyway. Hello, Keenan and Claudia, hello. And Michelle Briggs. So I'm sort of standing here against a building, kind of hoping the rain cloud will pass over before I start heading out on the walk. Hello, Estelle. How you doing? And the rain seems to have stopped. So let's hope it stays that way. Oh, that dang YouTube not giving people their notifications. So I'll just walk along here for a little ways. Eventually I'm going to make my way out of this area. Johnny just finished. Yeah, I saw he was streaming at 8, and his Sunday night streams are usually 90 minutes. So I just took a guess that he would wrap up at around 9:30 or so. Well, not really a guess, just based on past streams that he's done. No, it's not windy at all, Lisa. The air is quite still. Still feels quite hot, actually. Kind of a muggy feeling in the air. Hello, Kara. How you doing? And now we're encountering the Muzak that I've been trying to avoid. What's my outfit? Same as always. T-shirt and jeans. That's typical TheKenContinuum outfit. I think I just have about 10 t-shirts and 1 pair of jeans. And I just alternate the t-shirts every day. Sometimes I might go crazy and wear a t-shirt 2 days in a row. Hey, Alan K. Kwan. There we have a mod in the house. Hey, Mike Kirk. No shorts in the heat. No, I'm a no shorts guy. A never shorts. You know, on Arrested Development, they had that never nude. Well, I'm a never shorts. So here's the thick of the street party along Church Street. So I'm not going to go up that way because there's tons of copyright music and all that sort of thing, but we get the idea. I do have a video that I'll be posting tomorrow where I do walk through that street fest though, so you can check that out tomorrow. And I do manage to avoid most of the copyright music. Yeah, in my title I said Sunday night as Pride is winding down. It doesn't seem to be winding down very much at all right now. I don't think people want it to end. They're going to keep it going probably well into the wee hours of the night. And yes, my t-shirts are mostly from Valley Village. Well, SF Leafs, Strides and I have done lots of collabs. I'm sure we'll be doing another one before too long. Yeah, it's really muggy out here. I'm already feeling the heat here, even though it's dark outside. Supposed to get cool. Yeah, and tomorrow is supposed to be a lot cooler, more like in the low 20s, so that's quite a drop in temperature. I'm all for it. Estelle, it's Warm and muggy. Yeah, I thought I'd wait until nightfall to come out and do my stream. It was so hot and muggy today, I just was like, ugh. Not to mention the risk of my phone overheating, which it likes to do in hot weather. I think in the summertime I might do more of these evening or night streams just to avoid that happening.
Here's the deal.
I think there's also Jazz Fest currently happening over by Queen's Park. Here we are crossing Yonge Street. So now let's walk up to Wellesley Street. And then we'll make our way over towards Queen's Park just to see what there is to see over there as far as Jazz Fest goes. That's true, Whitby Doo, that's true. I've yet to do a live stream that early in the morning. I've done a bunch of pre-recorded videos, never a live stream. Alright, welcome back, Gertige. Like giant puddles on the sidewalk here. We had pretty good downpour a couple hours ago. The thunderstorms never materialized though, but we did get some pretty heavy rain, at least in my neighborhood around downtown. Hello, Emo's Music Channel. How you doing? Yeah, the parade is over. Hey Pamela, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Emilio, hello, in Mexico. Love Toronto's diversity. Yeah, that's one of the things Toronto is probably most known for, I would say. When people try to define what is Toronto most known for, that word comes up probably more than most others. Hey, little XO, how you doing? Watched a Rush concert, Scott. That sounds like a good time. Alan K. Kwan, $5. Thanks for all I do. Oh, you're very welcome, Alan, and thank you for taking on the task of moderating the channel, one of the new mods. You can hear all the commotion over there on Church Street. That's cool, Scott. I found some discarded Rush VHS concert tapes, like live in concert. Someone just left them by the curb in front of their house, basically. And I was like, I'll take these. I still have a VCR. Thanks, Mark S. McDonald's is pretty packed. COVID Hippo, yeah, Rush. They are from North York, the Willowdale area. I've done a few walks around that area, and there's a park dedicated to Alex and Getty. I think it's called Lee Lifeson Art Park or something along those lines. Oh, here comes more rain. Oh, yeah, yeah. On the one hand, it'll feel good to have some cool rain kind of wash me of this nice layer of sweat that's already built up with the humidity. On the other hand, I don't want to walk around with wet feet. Yeah, I still have a pretty extensive collection of VHS tapes. I'd say at least 100 VHSs that I still have. Let's just keep going up Yonge, actually. I'll make my way over to Queen's Park maybe once I get to Charles. Is Anvil from Toronto? Yeah, they are actually. Rain, rain, go away. Do you ever have the feeling that you make it rain simply by going outside? Like it'll look cloudy, like it's going to rain, and you want to go out, but you don't because it looks like it might rain, and then you wait and wait and wait, and it still hasn't rained. And then finally you're like, well, I guess it's not going to rain. It's been hours. I'm just going to go out. And as soon as you set foot outside, the very second you set foot outside, it starts to rain. That happens to me all the time. Me and Jim going to see Motley Crue. No plans, Estelle. I don't think Jim really is a fan of hair metal bands. He's more into serious metal, I guess, if you want to call it that.
As wide as I could.
I do not have my umbrella. I didn't think I was going to need it. It looked like the rain had stopped and the sky had cleared up. And I was like, okay, good. Now I can do my stream. The rain is over. Yeah, that's what I get. Yeah, roti is good stuff. There's a bunch of new restaurants along Yonge Street actually that have just popped up in the last year or so. Lots of new Asian restaurants. I think this part of Yonge is sort of reinventing itself a little bit. Hey Brad Palmer, alright, have a good night. Glad you could catch some of the stream. The rain is dying off again. I think it's going to be like this for the whole stream. Rain, no rain, rain, no rain, rain, no rain. It's kind of how the sky looks anyway. There's like clear spots and cloudy spots. That's right, not spicy, you know it. It's funny that people know I don't like spicy food. Hey Giuseppe, I'm doing great. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying. And Steve Mikra, $2 for Ken's much needed rubber galoshes fund. Thank you very much, Steve. I used to love rubber boots when I was a kid, you know. I wasn't like that I hate rubber boots guy. I love them. There's a guy who walks around Toronto wearing big knee-high rubber boots, and he has a shirt or a hoodie with big letters saying I hate rubber boots on it. He's sort of like one of those local characters. I think I've caught him in a couple videos actually. We've reached Charles Street already. High Fiver, $2. Stream is looking super fine. Well, thank you very much, High Fiver. And your support for my channel is also super fine. Well, the rain is coming down a bit harder now, see? It stopped, then it started again. Everybody knows I don't like spicy. Hey, Blaze the cat. I don't speak cat, but I think I do know what meow means. That's right, Guy. I do have a picture of the I Hates Rubber Boot guy on my Instagram. And that's TheKenContinuum for anyone who wants to check it out. And you could drop me a follow on there. My Instagram is kind of a bit lagging, you know. Doesn't really keep up with my YouTube channel. Hey. I guess I don't post enough things regularly on my Instagram to make it grow very much. So yeah, TheKenContinuum is my Instagram. You can check out the I Hate Rubber Boots guy. Yep, no umbrella. I'm dumb. I'm a dingus. What can I say? Dan, yeah, I don't think we presently have a Batman. We used to. Brampton Batman, I think, is the closest one. But he doesn't come downtown much. Whoa, it's really starting to rain hard now. It's like downright pouring. Look at that. Yeah, how many rain songs can we think of? We got the Eurythmics. There's a Beatles rain song. When the rain comes, they run and hide their heads. They might as well be dead if the rain comes. And they do that, right? They do run and hide their heads, including me. I'm hiding my head underneath this awning here. I'm just waiting for it to die down a little bit and then I'll dive back in again. I do have a plastic bag with me that I can use as a makeshift rain protector, I suppose. As you may know, I always carry a plastic bag on my person. Purple Rain, yeah. Blue Rodeo. Or how about Supertramp? It's raining again. There are probably just as many rain songs as there are sun songs, you know? I think Creedence has 2 different rain songs, and they kind of sound similar to one another. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Alright, it died down again. It's raining, man. That's a good one, Dan. That's probably the most classic one so far. Yeah, Who'll Stop the Rain? That's the other Creedence one, right? Yeah. Sometimes I get those two mixed up in my head. I sort of like combine them together. But look at that, it's stopped raining again already. Yeah, it's crossing Bay Street. Yeah, lay off with the with all the religious talk there, will ya? There are plenty of other streams and forums where you could do that kind of thing to a willing, participating audience. This is not one of them. Get yourself one of those megaphones and go stand at Yonge and Dundas. think I can hear the jazz festival music. I might have to be careful once I get over that way as well. Whitby dude, which picture is that? Can't be my profile picture because that's just from less than a year ago. You met Jesus, Giuseppe? I'm sure there's quite a few Jesuses to be met. Yes, I don't know. Well, I think I know that picture, Whitby dude. I think that's just a picture I found online and thought it was funny. COVID Hippo, we're on Charles Street, sort of walking through the U of T campus, the eastern side of the U of T campus. Just approaching Queen's Park. Hey, Peter Hewlett, I am good. Yeah, this is Charles Street, unknown. I guess there's a stage over there. Oh, they're doing Purple Rain. What do you know about that, huh? Weren't we just talking about that just minutes ago? I bet you they just decided to play that song once the rain started. Just like, hey, let's play a song about rain. So I don't know if a Prince song sung by someone else is a potential copyright claim, so I'm not going to get too close to that. Most cover songs that I've come across did not result in a copyright claim, but you never know. Especially a song like that. That's like a pretty big, pretty famous song. Better safe than sorry. So now we're heading south towards Queen's Park itself. You figured out where we are? Yep. Now there's not a drop of rain falling. completely dried up. It's pretty famous. Hey, Ryan Rise, good evening. No rain in Leslieville. Well, there's none here at the moment. And Jenny, how you doing? Those people playing Purple Rain are members of his old band. Is that true? Of Prince's old band? Really? Huh. Well, that's pretty awesome. And I know Prince himself did live in Toronto at one time. He had a house in the Bridle Path. So he married a woman from Toronto and thought, hey, let's live there and have a big mansion in the Bridle Path. I don't remember the Madonna Rain song, but I didn't really keep up with her music after her heyday. By, I think, the end of the 90s, I just kind of stopped keeping up with what she was doing. I'm not sure when that song came out, but I might have missed it. Tom Cruise just live in Ottawa. That's true, yeah. I've seen pictures of him in high school. He went to high school briefly in Ottawa, I think, right? I don't think his entire teen years were spent there, but at least part of his high school years were spent in Ottawa. Anyone up for an ice cream sandwich? Yeah, that sounds pretty refreshing. Will I be streaming on Canada Day? I'm not too sure. That's a Friday, right? That's this next Friday? Possibly, I'm just not too sure. And it is very quiet over here. I don't think I've ever walked past Queen's Park past 10 o'clock on a Sunday night before. First time.
The city just kind of like peeked out.
Now let's make our way over to a more lively area. We got College Street up ahead. Hey, that's a good trip, John O'Meara. See a good chunk of the country. I rode the bus from North Bay to Edmonton one time, and then from Vancouver to North Bay. Those were very long bus rides. But I'm glad I did it. I slept through a lot of it. Wasn't even sure where I was half the time. Yeah, Scott, that is a weird song, right, by the Beatles, but I think it's very, very cool. And it has I think one of their first uses of backwards music right at the very end, right? I think I'm Only Sleeping and Rain were their two songs where they first used backwards music. And they both came out around the same time. Hey, Luke Evans, how you doing? Do I have a driver's license? I don't actually. No driver's license. I've always just been a very walking, biking, transit using kind of guy. That's kind of why I do what I do here, I guess. I do enjoy watching some of the YouTube channels where people are driving around though. Jay Utah has a really good channel. He drives all over cities all across the world. And he did a Yonge Street, Toronto driving video, I guess about 5 years ago now, and it got millions of views, millions. Yeah, I'm just rounding around Queen's Park here. Rounding around. Oh, I know, Scott Briggs. Oh, I know. I've never felt like I was missing out by not having a car. And where I live now is so convenient to everything. I've got like 7 or 8 grocery stores within a 15-minute walk of my apartment. All of downtown is within easy walking distance. And most of the cool neighborhoods just beyond downtown are also very easy for me to walk to. Hey, Bill Chow, you don't need a driver's license or a car. That's true. I think Toronto is one of those cities where you can honestly say that. There are just like a handful of cities in North America where that really is not a problem at all, right? Toronto, New York, maybe parts of Chicago, parts of San Francisco, parts of Boston, parts of Philly, and Montreal also. Can't forget Montreal, or even Vancouver, which is a smaller city compared to all those other ones, but I think just the fact that it's a very transit-oriented Canadian city kind of puts it in those, in that tier, I suppose, of those other cities. You pay to see me on an e-bike, yeah? Well, I have ridden an e-bike before, yep. Some people got to see it for free, Jenny. And I've also ridden an electric scooter before. Speaking of San Francisco, hello, Rebecca. Hello in San Francisco. And anyone else who's new to the stream, I'd like to say hello to. I know I might be catching some people at this later hour who normally would miss my live streams. You liked the fire escape, did you? It was a little bit shaky, not gonna lie. It was a little bit shaky. but I did it. All right, we found some life again. Speaking of that fire escape, it's just right over here. The Stewart building is just right up the street. And holy mackerel, my shirt is stuck to me. That's how humid it is out here. Pastor H, you're going to get timed out if you don't lay off. Just enjoy the stream like everyone else. Just sit back and chill. Take a walk on me. Churches, that was University Avenue, yeah. And we just turned onto College Street. Yeah, the free Metro papers, yeah. Whatever happened to them? There was a couple of them that we could just grab to take onto the subway. And also the free arts and entertainment papers. Like Now, I think, is the only one that's left, and it's about to die. I think Now is going to be folding pretty soon, if it hasn't already. But I remember there was also I. Those are the two big ones in Toronto, Now and I, to get all the listings for shows and other, you know, interesting arts and entertainment and social events around the city with lots of good journalism and lots of those articles and things like that. Those papers are a thing of the past. And then Grid, I think, came along after I. And I think I did keep the very last issue of I, so I have that somewhere, and the very last issue of Grid, so I kept those just as keepsakes. I'm not sure if I missed the very last issue of Now. Here's the other side of that fire escape. This is the same building, this is the other side of the building, so it's a similar fire escape to the one that I climbed. And I could climb this one too. The ladder is right there. I could easily go up there, but I will save that for another day. I'll just get even more hot and sweaty than I already am. I tried to pull myself up that ladder with one hand. Hey, Terratopia, how you doing? Yeah, I was just on Church Street a little while ago, just at the beginning of the stream. But I had to kind of veer away from there because of all the music. It is amazing. You know, I don't think any other North American city has 4 major daily newspapers still going. I don't even think New York City has that many as far as major dailies go. They have the Wall Street Journal, New York Times, the New York Post. I don't think there's another one. And there's a cool shot of the tower. It's looking down McCall Street. So let's head down to Kensington Market. Let's see what Kensington Market is like on a late Sunday night. I have no idea if it'll be busy or if it'll be dead to the world. was pretty hot in Toronto here today too. Very hot and muggy. I stayed in all day and just avoided it. I thought, should I go and try to stream the Pride Parade? And I was like, no, there'll be tons of music and my phone might overheat. So I just decided against it, even though I probably would have gotten lots and lots of views and probably lots of people sending support and all that, and I would have been like, wow, this is like one of my biggest streams ever, but I just decided not to do it. Oh well. Down by the Henry Moore. Nothing comes to mind, Jenny. Nothing comes to mind. That's true, Bill Chow, but they're still considered Toronto-based daily newspapers, right? And they do have a local edition that is a bit different than the national edition. Yeah, it is dumb, Scott Briggs. Whenever these major events come up, they inevitably include music. And YouTube just likes to make life difficult for us. They want to cover these events.
Yeah, you can hear the ghost.
Yeah, I just see we hit 200 viewers. That hasn't happened in a while. I think we briefly did earlier and then it dipped back down again before I had a chance to acknowledge it. We got 200. Do I see 215? 215. Yeah, that's right. Hit that like button if you're new to the stream. And if you want to see more wandering around Toronto at night, then hit the subscribe button. As I mentioned earlier, in the summertime I'll most likely be doing more night streams than I usually would. Thanks very much, Gertish. That's true, Ryan Rise, that's true. Rebecca, thanks very much. Hope to see you in future streams. I stream on a regular basis, at least every 3 or 4 days I'll do a live stream. And I post pre-recorded videos every single day, unless I do a live stream on a certain day. All right, Claudia, getting that workout in, nice. I just did my workout right before the stream. I can still feel the pump Kind of get that good feeling, you know, when you do a workout and your muscles feel all pumped up. Eventually it goes away, but it's fun while it lasts. Shawarma, get your shawarma. Root canals, get your root canals. Internet, get your internet. What? Internet? They still have internet cafes. And do we really want any of this? I don't know, maybe you do. Can I make it? I got 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds. I can make it. Ryan rides, yes. A little bit of Hans and Franz. I think the world needs more Hans and Franz, don't you think? There's too many girly men. I think we need to pump, clap you up. Yes, the 506 Carlton streetcar. $2.17, not bad. I think these late night streams might be a little better in terms of viewership than my afternoon streams. Who knew? I thought people would be all getting ready for Betty Bye. But as I mentioned earlier, maybe I'm picking up more people in different time zones over in Europe and Asia. And people on the West Coast are still up and at 'em, not ready for bed yet. Oh, thanks, Harjot. The 3 first Terminator movies, yeah. I would say just the first 2 are really the ones that you really only need to see. I guess the 3rd one's alright. I wasn't that big of a fan of anything after Terminator 2. I did go see Terminator 2 in the movie theater, though. I remember it quite clearly. I was with a brand new girlfriend I had. It was like our first time going out to see a movie together. And I think I missed quite a bit of what was going on in the movie because I was too busy doing things with her in the theater that we probably shouldn't have been doing. But hey, come on, man. I was young. It was the early 90s. What? Jordan C? I did not even see what you said. I had to look up there to see what I missed. There was no reason at all, Jordan C. I just literally chose some new mods and they were the first ones to come to mind, and there's nothing more to it really. I have nothing against Estelle whatsoever. There's lots of people who would be awesome mods here who watch my chats or watch my streams. Well, we got more Muzak here. I'll talk over this here Muzak. So there's a little bit of life in Kensington here. It's not quite Church Street, but it's not dead. We've got a little bit of people out and about enjoying things. I'm just trying to talk over this music here as much as I can. Well, I can't have too many mods. That's why I flipped over the mods I originally had with new mods, because you can't have like 20 mods, right? All at once. I thought 5 new mods was a nice round number. Yeah, we're on Augusta. And this block is really quiet. And they got the plant car back. Not to mention, Jordan, a few people that I made mods asked previously if they could become a mod. So I remembered that. And I was sure to make them a mod when I decided to do this. What does the mod do? They just look out for trolls and things that violate the friendly terms in my description, all the do's and don'ts of the stream, right? They just watch out for people who violate those things and take action. They can time them out. You know, they can warn them, hey, don't say that, don't do that. Or if need be, they can block them or remove them.
Can we be in your video?
Sure.
Can I be in your video?
Sure. How's it going?
I'm in the video.
How you doing?
Stop it.
All right.
I'm just enjoying life. I just got out of rehab for not being paralyzed. Now I'm walking on my own 2 feet.
Excellent. Excellent.
Celebrating.
Awesome. Have a great night.
You as well.
Here's the king around you. As he walks down the street, he smiles at everyone.
Have a good life. We made it.
Melissa and Zelda still in town. Yeah, they are actually. I have yet to hang out with them or do a video or stream or anything. But they're going to be here for a while longer yet, so I think I'll have a chance before they ship out back to Vancouver again. And Baldwin Street looks absolutely deserted. Hey, Alex. Let's go right out to Spadina Avenue. That guy was very drunk, Bill Chow. Yep. He just got out of rehab, he said, and he's plastered. Probably not the best way to celebrate getting out of rehab. Kensington has a bit of a foreboding thing about it at night. I spy the CN Tower. Yeah, he said that he couldn't walk before, and now he can walk again. Oh, good for him. Walking is definitely good. Yeah, see, we got 215. Do I hear 225? 225. I'll just keep doing that. We'll see how high we can get. Yeah, this area is usually all jam-packed with all sorts of interesting people in the daytime, Rebecca, but on Sunday night it gets a bit quiet. But we're about to come out onto Spadina Avenue in Chinatown. M. Daniels 22, $5 super chat. Great channel. Thank you very much, M. Daniels, and your support is very much appreciated. And I'm glad you're enjoying the walk and all my other walks that maybe you haven't checked out yet. Be sure to take a look at those. Chinatown on Sunday night. Sunday is usually one of the busiest days in Chinatown in the daytime. It's not so much at night. You live near the San Fran Chinatown? That's awesome. It's one of the most famous Chinatowns, I would say, in the world, right? Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out for Susan's restaurant. I think the last time I walked through here I totally missed it. I always tell myself next time I will take note of it. I think this is it right here. Isn't this it? Taste of China Seafood Restaurant. This looks like it. I remember that big table over in the corner where we sat when I was with Johnny and Bevy and Megan, and we met up with Susan and we had dinner. We're almost at the 225. Oh, we're at 230 now. All right. Do I hear 250? 250. We got to 230. 230. Do I hear 250? 250. Hello, Ida. How you doing? Welcome to the Sunday night stream. I don't think I've done a late Sunday night stream at this time of night before. Yeah, the tower is looking pretty nice. This looks like a scene out of the Pixar movie Turning Red, which was all taking place right here. Hey Godwin, long time no see. How you doing? I'm doing great. Sharon M, hello there. Yeah, Mental Man, I definitely like to do more. It's just YouTube. Yeah. You want to say hi? Yeah. Got like 215 people right now, so yeah. A few years. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Just walk around the city. Yeah. Yeah, it's monetized, so I get like support from Superchats and things like that. Yeah. Cool. You too. We're just crossing Spadina. We're on Dundas. So let's walk down to Beverly Street, and then I'll head down to Queen maybe. Good vibes, Sophia. Yes. Tog Tech, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hello to you. And my apologies if I mispronounced it. And Tam V, hello. How you doing? Be careful not to step in these big puddles. Mental Man, it just happens every now and then. Doesn't happen every time. But it is happening a little more often than it used to. I sometimes just have people say, "Hi Ken," as they walk past me. And that's it. That's the extent of the interaction. And then I'm like, "Oh, hello." Pikaramon, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hello there to you. And Oscar Levantine, hello. All right, Godwin, wow, thank you very much for dropping by. It's been a while, as we said, right? Hopefully we can run into each other sometime. We're still in Chinatown, obviously. Thanks, Ida. Wouldn't say I'm quite at that level yet, but it's definitely neat when people seem to know who I am. I can only imagine what people who are actually really famous must go through when they try to take a walk. I guess that's why they wear disguises and things like that. Hey, Larry Rapshaw, how you doing? Oswego, New York. Yeah, come on up. Come on up to the city. Oh, Crows and Ravens. Hey, Susan's in the house. Hello, hello. I just walked past your restaurant, Susan. I even sort of peeked in the window. Here's an alleyway. Where does it go? Does it go all the way down to Queen? I don't think so. Here's Beverly Street with an L-E-Y, just like the Beverly we all know. Or if you don't know, there's a Beverly who a lot of us know, who has a channel in Halifax. And she does live streams as well, and she's a moderator here on my streams, one of the original 3. Yeah, we're going to head down the Queen, Susan, to see if there's any action down there. It is still very humid. I'm definitely going to need a nice, cool shower when I get home. Hey, Bobby Hall. I'm heading south on Beverly Street. Gonna check out Queen Street. We're just passing Grange Park. Let's take a peek. We'll just take a peek at the skyline view from the park here. Ooh, I just stepped in the mud. 140 likes. Thank you very much, John O'Meara, for the update. There's Grange Park. Nice financial district view. And the rain is coming back. You gotta be kidding me. Hello, Abby. How's it going? Ah, perfect timing. Earth 616. A frosty root beer. Yeah, you know what? I went to buy some root beer last night. I went to Freshco, the one near my place, because they have the $1 bottles of root beer, 2-liter bottles for $1. So I specifically went there to get that, and I waited until later in the evening to go. And when I got there, it was all gone. They didn't have a single bottle of root beer, not even other brands, no A&W, no mugs or mug or whatever it's called, nothing, no root beer to be found. And I was like, why you? So I couldn't get my root beer. I was quite annoyed. I had to get ginger ale. I wasn't going to leave there without some sort of refreshing soft drink. Hey, Trisha in Whidbey Island. Hello again. Yeah, the Freshco Our Compliments brand 2-liter bottles of pop are $1. And it's pretty decent. Like I thought the root beer was quite tasty, better than some other more, you know, name brands that I've had. I got the Our Compliments $1 brand of ginger ale though, so I still got a deal. Yeah, like literally, like the pop section, every kind of pop had all kinds of it, plentiful amounts of it. Coke, you know, whatever.
Boiled chicken.
Like orange pop, ginger ale, there was tons of it, but every spot where there was supposed to be root beer was completely empty. Is everyone just obsessed with root beer right now? Did I start something? I can only blame myself. Hey, Cheryl Neverland, how's it going? I am a soft drink influencer, and I shot myself in the foot. I should start saying root beer is the worst. Alright, we're coming up to Queen Street. Oh, so hot. Hey William, how you doing? I am Dan, I am the reason. I'm just the worst. I'm the worst. Alex, you hate root beer? Everyone should hate it, so there'll be more for me. There'd be no burritos. You kind of got me there, Ryan. You kind of got me there. All right, Bobby Hall. Oh, have a good sleep. And here we go, Queen Street. Yeah, it literally started raining for like about 30 seconds and then it stopped again. So that works for me.
Yeah, Lisa comes to is in one of the episodes of her TV show.
It's really not important.
Bill Chow. Fair enough, fair enough. This is the warehouse here, yep. There's always a crowd outside of this place.
You want to buy it.
At least there's no music, or hardly anyway. Scott Briggs, I did have those. I remember those. Yeah, that brings back some memories. Gertish, we haven't anything planned as of this moment, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. Long streetcar. I remember the first time I ever saw one of those streetcars. It was a test run going down Dundas Street, right by my street, and it kind of blew me away. I was like, holy crap, this is what the new streetcars are like? It seemed incredibly long at the time compared to what I was used to seeing with the other ones. And I did get a quick video of it, and I still have that video somewhere. My first ever sighting. And it's the Rex. This is a blues and jazz kind of bar here. That's kind of cool. Part of Rex Crew 2.0. Yeah, it is a cool place, Mark Lang. Yeah, I remember seeing a few of those old PCC streetcars still in service. Yeah, it looks cool at night, right? Mental Man. Got a bit of that Blade Runner thing going on. And Andrew Nielsen, $5 super sticker. Well, thank you very, very much, Andrew. I appreciate all your support. What's this person doing over here? Not sure what's going on there. Well, she was just waiting for the light to change and she was texting on her phone. Just looked kind of funny from a distance. It's a replicant. Yeah. Where's Decker? Marvin, you watch from Guatemala. Well, awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, we dipped down below 200. I think we got up to like 230 at one point. That was, I think, the best turnout I've had in quite some time, actually. Driving with live music. Should you move to Canada? Well, sure. There you go. There's my answer. Sure, we got room. Ever try the testing myself? No. Should I though? It has to start raining again if we really want the Blade Runner effect to come through. Then I'll go over by Yonge and Dundas. All those video screens, all the rain. It's like cyberpunk central. Probably one of the most cyberpunk looking spots in any North American city. You're in North Carolina. Well, come up for a visit and then you can see how you like it. I just walked through there in my last stream, so I won't go by there this time. But there's a fair number of people hanging out in Nathan Phillips Square. Like maybe 100 people or so just chilling there. Got families even with little kids. Like on a late Sunday night. Bill Chow, maybe that's it. have heard of that before. I even had a friend of mine demonstrate it to me once when they brought it up, and I was like, what the heck are you talking about? And then she showed me and then she said, can you do it? And I could do it. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I could eat. I had a protein shake right after my workout, right before I started the stream. And I think I've walked most of that off now. And a cool drink, yep. I've got a nice cool glass of ginger ale. Not root beer, sadly, but ginger ale waiting for me at home. Christine Camley, hello, and $10. Terrific live stream, Ken. I'm so glad you're tuned in to catch some. Awesome. Well, I'm very glad also, Christine, and thank you once again for your awesome support. I think we got a few people coming from the Pride festivities making their way down Queen Street here. We had 2 Canada Dries, yeah. Nice to see the night walk. Megan, you're still awake. I thought you were already in bed and sleeping by now. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Have yourself a good night, sweet dreams. No, Toronto is Eastern time zone. It is 11 p.m. Well, usually as soon as your head hits the pillow, you're asleep. I give it 5 minutes and you'll be cutting Z's or counting sheep or whatever it is you do. And hello, the Martells. We are in the financial district, walking down Bay Street. One month left to enjoy summer. It can still stay pretty hot in Toronto well into September. Even near the end of September, it can still get hot and summer-like. Right, Lisa Palmer. Yeah, June, July, and August are all purely summer, you know, in Toronto. Like, it's hot. It's peak summer, right? June, July, and August. And then September starts to cool off. Hey, Todd Boothby, how you doing? Yeah, this is a later stream for me. And Lisa Palmer's back to terminate us all. The ABX girl, have a good night. Glad you could catch the stream. Hey, Out and About with Lizzo is here. Hello, hello. I watched your live stream. Well, not all 4 hours of it. That was quite the long live stream. That's a stupidly loud car. There should be a law. Like a law against that, don't you think? Don't you think there should be a fine in order or something for people with cars that do that? Hey, Sophia in Medellin, how you doing? How you doing? Steve Rudman, hey, do I have any plans to walk through Etobicoke? No immediate plans, but that's something I'll probably do. It's been a while. I did a video walking from Kipling Station all the way to the Rock Pile, which is a bar on Dundas Street West in Etobicoke. That was just about a month and a half ago or so. I was walking with my friend in the video, and we rode the subway actually first from downtown and then walked. So that was my last Etobicoke video, I think, where I was right in the thick of Etobicoke. Evil Bay Adelaide Centre. This is the office complex where you're told not to take pictures of the building, let alone a video. No photos of the building allowed. That's right, you cannot take a picture of this huge office building in the middle of downtown Toronto. Yeah. Nope. It's top secret. Top secret, no photos allowed. What phone do I use? I use a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. Did Jim get his, yeah, he got the album autographed by 2 of the band members. He didn't get all of the guys to sign it, unfortunately, but 2 of them. He got Lips to sign it, so that's kind of mainly what he was hoping for. And Rob Reiner also signed it, I believe. And no, not the Rob Reiner from All in the Family. Well, thank you, Lizzo. That's awesome. Yeah, Lizzo has a channel. She does live streams. Out and about with yours truly, Lizzo. And she streamed pretty much the entire Pride Parade today. And it is Yonge Street. I always seem to find myself back on Yonge Street, right? Something stuck to my shoe. There is. What is it? Some sticky piece of plastic or something was stuck to my shoe. I could hear it dragging on the sidewalk. Lizzo, I would have had to contend with way too many music copyright claims. Plus, my phone tends to overheat for some reason when the weather is too hot, and today was really hot. So I just sort of thought maybe I'll sit this one out. But I see you got lots of people watching. Got lots of views, so congrats, that's awesome. I don't know if I should go to Yonge and Dundas Square. Didn't I just do that last time? You have to check it out, eh? Yeah, I'd be curious to know how many you got. I still do have one Pride video that I have yet to post. I'll be posting it tomorrow. And yes, it is still humid outside. This humidity does not want to die. I got lucky. I haven't gotten any copyright strikes yet on the videos that I've done through Church Street. I even caught a few people with a lack of clothing in my videos, and they still got monetized. Christine, yeah, Megan's coming tomorrow. She's going to be working in the city tomorrow. She lives in Guelph, as you may know, and she's been working from home. But now, every once in a while, they have meetings here in downtown Toronto, so she's coming in for work, and that'll be happening every now and again, more often now. I think a lot of people who are moved away from the city thinking they could work from home permanently forever are going to be finding that they're going to have to come into work more often than they thought they would. And for some people who moved pretty far away from the city, that could be a bit of a problem, right? Megan's only an hour away, so it's not so bad. Johnny's a night owl, as am I. I'm a lifelong night owl. Yeah, she'll be coming in on weekdays more frequently now that work requires it. Yonge Suites is just a apartment complex, I believe. Night owls or vampires. I guess either works. Insomniac, that works too. Toronto's doo-wop music guy, yeah. I've seen photos of that.
You're supposed to like work out there for a minute.
Popeyes.
21 stars. You guys are crazy. What are we doing, pal? Hey, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing?
Hey, can I join the Instagram live?
Say hello.
Hey, how's it going, Instagram live? My name's Steven, and I want to be a part of your social media network. You know?
Awesome, awesome.
Thank
It's YouTube Live.
YouTube Live.
YouTube. Hello, hello.
Hi, this is Jennifer.
Hey,
And this is Jasmine.
how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Good, good. What YouTube live is this?
The KenContinuum.
TheKenContinuum.
KenContinuum, yeah. Have a good night.
Friends.
All right, bye. Lots of happy people.
Girl, we're not getting in there.
And look where I am again. How the heck did I end up back here again? I'll do the obligatory Yonge and Dundas pan around here. I have to do that every time, you know. You can't not do that if you're here. The Boys, good show, very good show. Yep. Looks like they're going to tear down all this stuff here in the square. By tomorrow afternoon, you'll never know that this was here. It'll just be a regular Monday, I think. Well, let's just keep it going a little bit. I'll walk back down eastward towards my place. What's The Boys about? It's about corrupt superheroes, more or less. Superheroes who are sort of created and run by a evil corporation. Some of them are good, or try to be good, but some of them are just downright evil, but the public is misled into thinking they're good. It's a pretty messed up show. And it's shot here in Toronto, actually. I've come across a few live on location sets when they were filming episodes of the show. They try to dress up Toronto to make it look like New York when they're shooting, so they have all the New York mailboxes, the New York subway stations, the New York police cars and taxis and all that sort of thing. Hey, Monarch 1957, good evening. Out and about, I walked up a bit of Church Street in my stream, but then I started heading west because I was coming into just a huge street party full of music, and I thought, uh-oh, copyright claims ahead. I did a pre-recorded video though, walking down Church Street on Friday evening, and it was pretty jam-packed. So I'll be posting that video tomorrow. Better than Burrito Boys? No way, man. Burrito Boys. Burrito Boys all the way. Oh, holy cow, I'm so hot. Martin Van Owen, Wasson, Toronto. Yes, thank you very much, Martin. Okay, Alex. Well, hey, have a good night. I'm kind of getting close to wrapping things up here anyway. So here's Church Street again. So maybe what I'll do is I'll walk up Church Street to Gerrard and I'll wrap it up at the very same place that I started. Come like full circle here. We'll get one last look at the Pride festivities. I think some people are going to keep it going all night, I think. They don't want it to end. Yeah, it's all kind of wrapping up here too.
I love you, thank you!
Yeah, sure thing, Whitby dude. My pleasure. Not sure why this car is here. Ah, it's a nice breeze. And at least the rain mostly stayed away. Angeline, well, I'd recommend the west end of downtown, I suppose, if you're into exploring urban neighborhoods. The Toronto Islands are nice. The Distillery District is cool.
And we all just do one thing, because you know what I mean?
some good urban neighborhoods. Be like Queen West, West Queen West, Kensington Market. You know, the whole Kensington, Chinatown area, Little Italy, the Annex, Greek Town. There's just endless cool neighborhoods, really. You could walk for hours from neighborhood to neighborhood, stop and take a break, hop on the subway or streetcar if you want to get from one place to the other a bit more quickly. And most of those neighborhoods I've walked through, and I have videos of them as well. So check out some of my past videos and you'll find a walk through just about every neighborhood in the city. And still got people hanging out up here. And all the food trucks are still going.
That looks good.
France had a lineup, yeah, no doubt. Hey, David Clippert. No worries, David Clippert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this is right back where I began the stream. When it was raining and I was hiding over here. Thing, Frangeline. So I am going to wrap it up right here at Church and Gerrard. So thank you all for joining me on a hot, muggy Sunday night stream here, just as Pride is coming to an end. I think this is going to go down as one of the biggest, busiest Pride festivals the city's ever seen, because everyone is just waiting and waiting throughout 2 whole years of nothing to finally come out and let off some steam. So thanks for all the awesome comments, and thanks to the mods, and thanks for everyone who supported the channel with a super sticker, a super chat, or a PayPal that I've yet to notice. I don't really notice my PayPals until after the stream is over, so if anyone did send one of those, I thank you very much in advance. And yeah, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you enjoyed. I'll be doing more of these night streams on these hot summer nights, and keeping out for my daily videos on days when I don't do live streams. So I'll see you all again soon. Until then, I will continue. Have a great night, everyone.